Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys all so much for tuning in again. So you guys, today's reading is a very special one. It is about what is stopping you from achieving your dreams, your life's dreams. What is blocking you from actually getting to where you want to be in life? I have 4 groups prepared for you, and I would like you to pick one of the 4 groups intuitively. So you guys, I have group number 1 here, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So I would just like you to pick intuitively, go with that first sort of instinct of yours. And in my last video, that was actually the first time that I did my readings like in this format. And most of you guys said that you liked it like this, so I definitely will be doing some of my readings like this, you know, with me in the picture speaking to you. But I will also have videos in my old format where I only show you guys the cards. So if you're new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe in order to see more readings that are relevant to your life. And also, if you guys liked this video and found it helpful and insightful, do not forget to give it a big old thumbs up. And yeah, you guys, you know I like to keep my intros very short, but I kind of have a lot to say right now. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. I can't believe that my channel has grown to 20,000 subscribers. That is like an insane number to me. I know that's really small in the YouTube world, but to me that is a really big number, and I really always feel the love from you guys, and I just wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate it so much. And I hope that you guys can really feel my appreciation as I tried to answer nearly all of the comments on YouTube. I tried to get back to all of your DMs on Instagram. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much before I got into the reading. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off with group number 1. All right, group number 1, let's see what's blocking you from achieving your dreams. So we have the ruby, the labradorite, the rutilated quartz, the 4 of earth, the fool, as well as the call. So instinctively having, you know, the call as well as the ruby is connected to your root and sacral chakra. I can tell that I feel like maybe your dreams, maybe what it is that you want to manifest into your life, what it is that you want to achieve, maybe it's not 100% where it's supposed to be. Maybe it's sort of this idea that you have of what your dream job, what your dream life achievement would be. Maybe it's like the idea of it, but how it would actually be in real life is maybe not exactly what you want, or not exactly what you would be completely passionate about 100%. So I definitely want you to be very clear about what it is that you want in life and what it is that you're passionate about. As I can see in the call that maybe your true calling is still out there. Maybe you haven't completely found it yet. So I can see that maybe you just need to become more clear on what it is that your life dream and life goal truly is. And maybe you just haven't found that perfect niche yet. Maybe you have a rough idea of what you would like your life to look like, or what your life dreams is, but it's not exactly where it needs to be yet. And in the Fool, I can see that what you need is a new beginning. What you need is a fresh start. And that is why I'm here to tell you in the call as well as the ruby to just reevaluate what you're passionate about and how you really feel about your dream. You know, is it just a dream that sounds good, or that you feel other people would be proud of? Or is it a dream that is truly 100% just yours and is truly 100% just here to make you happy and nobody else? So I definitely want you to look at your dreams and aspirations from the Fool's point of view, with sort of fresh eyes, with, you know, and sort of a viewpoint that is objective. And obviously dreams and goals are subjective, not objective, but just look at it from a bit of a distance is what I'm trying to say. Then moving forward, I can see in the labradorite, the labradorite is very much connected to your 3rd eye chakra. And you know, your 3rd eye chakra is here for your intuition. It's here for all things sort of psychic in a way, spiritual. So I definitely see that one thing that is stopping you from achieving your life's dreams is that you're not using your psychic abilities enough. You're not sort of tuning into your intuition quite enough, and you're not making use of your third eye quite as much as I would like you to. So in order to move forward and get closer to your life's dreams, or to get closer to that point where you feel like you are really comfortable, I definitely want you to sort of connect more with your spiritual side. And you can do that by, watching readings. There's so many amazing readers here on YouTube. So make sure that you make use of all of the free value that is out there on the internet, and make use of your ability, sort of like your sixth sense, if you know what I mean. In the rutilated quartz, I can see that one thing that may be stopping you from achieving your life's dreams is something that starts in your home, and this could be a bit difficult, and I by no means want to scare you, but maybe you need to reconsider, your home as a whole. Is your home really an environment where you feel very productive and where you feel like you're making the right choices and the right steps towards your dreams and goals and aspirations? Are you really living in an area where you feel comfortable or not? I mean, obviously, if you are capable of making changes to your home in order to sort of create a more inviting and purposeful environment, then I urge you to do that. Otherwise, I definitely want you to sort of make a mental note about this. As you know, I can see in your reading that there are certain things in your home that may be messing with your vibes, that may be messing with your energy, as well as your ability to manifest. And it would be pretty essential for you to, as soon as you sort of realize what that is, for you to make those changes in order to have less resistant energy in your life. Moving forward in the Four of Earth, I can see that one thing that's keeping you from achieving your life's goals is materialism. So maybe you're somebody who likes nice things, which, is completely fine. I totally get you on that. I love the pentacles, okay? And it can sometimes sort of influence you in a negative way, just because you may start to hoard, or you may start to put too much value into material things. So one thing that I want you to know is that if you want to achieve your life's dreams, you may have to sort of cut down a lot on the material side, at least for a little bit, not forever, or you may have to get rid of some of the things on a material level, on an earthly level, that you sort of never wanted to get rid of, or that you sort of maybe thought were very important to you. I want you to really reevaluate the material things in your life and whether you truly need them or not, and whether they're maybe just, taking up space and costing you a lot of money for nothing. So this could be, for instance, a car that's too expensive. It could be a mortgage that you can barely pay. It could just be, spending too much on makeup, skincare, food, eating out, whatever it is. I definitely want you to reevaluate where your priorities lie, and make sure that you sort of clinging on to a specific lifestyle in the material realms is not stopping you from truly focusing on your goals, and from maybe being able to invest a little bit of money in your life's dreams and in your self-development. So yeah, group number one, that is the reading that I get for you regarding what is blocking you from achieving your life's dreams. All right, group number two, let's see what's stopping you from achieving your life's dreams. So we have the carnelian, the peridot, the zincite, the seven of fire, the five of fire, and the fire guardian. So one thing that I already instinctively see is that there is already a lot of passion in the air for what your life's dream is. There is a lot of enthusiasm on your side. There is, on an emotional level, you know what you want. You're somebody who, when they're into something, like, you truly want to go for it. But I feel like maybe the way you're going about your life's dreams is not 100% the best way to get to where you want to go. So why I'm saying that is because in the five of fire, I can see that, there is sort of this feeling of competition, as well as in the seven of fire, I definitely see sort of conflict and the tendency to be conflicted in yourself, as well as conflicted with other people. So maybe you sort of feel like you want to fight for your life's dreams so much that you would put it above sort of family, or you don't mind sort of pissing someone off in order to follow your life's dreams, which is great. It's your life, you need to live it, and it's important for you to achieve your dreams in order to make yourself happy, because at the end of the day, life is only fulfilling when you fulfill yourself first, before anyone else's needs. So I definitely want you to, keep that about you, to keep the sort of drive and ambition to follow your own personal goals before putting someone else's goals ahead of you. But at the same time, I don't want you to feel like you're in competition, and I don't want you to allow that to create conflict in your relationships as well as like your family life, because sometimes we can be so focused on our goals and so focused on where we want to go that we don't make enough time for our loved ones, or that we sort of forget to include them in the whole thing. And also in the 5 of Fire, I just want you to remember that the only person you're in competition with is yourself. Everyone has their own path to success. Everyone has their own way to get from A to B. And in the Fire Guardian, I can see that, the obstacles that are ahead of you are obstacles that you're able to overcome. What is the most important for you is to basically just keep sort of like your drive under control. Keep your drive solely here to achieve your goals, and do not waste any of your energy on feeling like you're competing with anyone else or looking at anyone else's route to success, because you're on your own individual route, and there's no point in comparing to other people. And there's no point in that also, just because it kind of kills your morale a little bit. It kind of makes you feel down when you see that other people seem to have achieved something quicker or something greater or what have you. There's always someone out there who has gone quicker to the top. There's always someone out there who has achieved something seemingly greater. But with social media, etc., it can always be sort of deceiving. So don't believe everything that you see or read, because someone did write that, someone did create that post in order to portray themselves a certain way. So I definitely see that what may be stopping you from achieving your life's dreams is not focusing and concentrating 100% on yourself. So make sure that you keep all of your energy and on all of your focus 100% on your journey. In the Carnelian, I can see that self-confidence is something that you still need to work on. So while you might seem self-confident to other people, while you might portray sort of this image of a very confident go-getter type person, you feel internally, insecure a lot. You feel internally like you're not quite sure how you're going to make things happen. You feel like you're not 100% sure what the next steps are, and it can be scary, And one thing that I see that you need to focus on in order to achieve your life's dreams is working on that true inner confidence, and working on sort of creating a very loving environment for yourself internally. So make sure that you keep practicing affirmations. Make sure that each day you tell yourself, that you're beautiful, that you're smart, that you're worthy. And when people pay you compliments, take the compliments, do not deflect, because each time you deflect a compliment, it sort of devalues you, even if that's subconsciously. So make sure that if someone says, oh, you look good today, or you're wearing a really nice outfit, or your skin looks really glowy, just say thank you. It's that simple. Just say thank you. And as the Peridot suggests, teach yourself to love yourself. Teach yourself to put yourself first, and teach yourself to only be in competition with yourself, and to avoid any sort of comparison with anyone else, because you are your own person. As the Zinc Guide suggests, you only have one physical body, one sort of chance on this earth, and it's important for you to take it and to make the most of it. So while reincarnation may be a topic that you feel is for you, the life that you have right now in this world, the life that you have right now in this body, it is truly unique, and there is going to be no second chance in this lifetime. So it doesn't matter whether you believe in reincarnation or not. I think we can all agree on the fact that you are only going to be you the way you are now in this lifetime. So I definitely want you to appreciate your physical body. I want you to treat your body as the temple that it is, as the only sort of home that your soul has, and make sure that you treat it with a lot of respect, as you know, sort of neglecting your health or neglecting your body can result in lower self-confidence, as well as sort of you know, constantly comparing yourself, because your body can feel like it's sort of neglected, and that translates onto your emotional level, and that causes you, you know, subconsciously to feel like you don't truly 100% love yourself, and that then chews away at your confidence, your self-confidence. So those are the reasons why you may be sort of blocked right now in achieving your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. But there is a reason why you clicked into this reading. There's a reason why you're here today, and maybe you just needed to hear this to give you a little push to move forward on a way more positive and inspiring path in order to achieve your life's dreams. So group number 2, that is the reading that I received for you. I hope it was helpful, and yeah. Okay, group number 3, let's see what may be stopping you from achieving your life's goals. So we have the turquoise, the Phrenite, blue lace agate, the earth alpha male, the fire alpha male, as well as the 4 of sky. Okay, so I instinctively can tell in the turquoise. The turquoise is connected to your throat and heart chakra, and I can see in the turquoise that there is something that is not in balance. There is something that is out of balance in your life that you first need to balance out in order to be able to go after your life's dreams, your life's goals, in order to manifest more abundance and more of what it is that you truly desire. So what I see in the turquoise combined with the Phrenite is that something that may be out of balance in your life is just clutter, and that it can be emotional clutter, that can be physical clutter, but just definitely something that is taking up a lot of valuable space in your mind. And it could also just be worry. So, you know, mental clutter does not only mean you sort of being distracted. Mental clutter could also be you constantly overthinking situations and constantly being worried about certain situations. And it could also be, you know, on an emotional level with your relationships. If you're constantly sort of thinking about a certain relationship in your life that you're not very happy about, with like an outcome in your personal life that you're not pleased about and it bothers you, that is, you know, emotional clutter. That is clutter that is keeping you away from your dreams. That is clutter that is taking up valuable time as well as space in your mind, and you need all of the space and clarity that you could get in order to get further in life and in order to achieve your life's dreams, your goals. So I definitely see that that is something that may be out of balance, as I already mentioned in the turquoise, but you know, it could also be something else that you're going through. But in conjunction with the Phrenite, that is the feeling that I get, that is the vibe that I get. In the 4 of sky, I can see that first off, the universe definitely wants you to take a little bit of a time out in order to lick your wounds. So as soon as you have established what it is that is out of balance, what it is that may be keeping you from your life dreams, from your goals, it is important for you to not be mad at yourself, to definitely take time to regain your strength, but don't be mad at yourself. Time that you spend alone and in solitude, and time that you spend just to reflect, should not be time where you're beating yourself up or telling yourself, oh my God, I wish that I knew this earlier. I wish that I hadn't made those mistakes. Okay, that is not what recreation is for. That is not what the 4 of sky is here to tell you. The 4 of sky is here to tell you to nurture yourself physically, you know, eat good healthy food, eat good nutrients, make sure that you emotionally balance yourself out, make sure that you show yourself some self-love, and just overall, you know, take care of yourself. So that is what I see is very important for you in order to achieve your goals and your dreams. In the Earth Alpha Male and Fire Alpha Female, I definitely see that you have to take the lead a little more. So I feel like maybe you've sort of been hoping for opportunities to come your way. You've sort of been thinking, oh, you know, like hopefully one day someone will email me regarding this or that, or oh, hopefully one day that opportunity will come, which, you know, it's always great to stay positive and it's always great to have hope, but at the same time you need to remember that in midst of so many people who have probably a similar dream to yours, because there are, after all, 8 billion people on this planet. So if it is, for instance, your dream to be self-employed, to be a self-employed writer, to have your own business, you need to remember that there are millions of other people who have the same or a very similar dream, and they're going out there and grinding and getting things done, and you need to do the same. You need to take the lead. I don't want you to be shy or feel like you don't want to be pushy with your dreams. I want you to know that in order to be successful and in order to sort of get what you want and achieve the dreams and the goals that you set out for yourself, sometimes you need to be pushy. Sometimes you need to get out there and sort of get in the middle of things and try to just, you know, let everybody know that this is your dream, this is your goal, and you're willing to do anything for it. And that is exactly what I see in the Earth Alpha Male and the Fire Alpha Female, that you just need a little bit more of that sort of go-getter authoritative streak. And I know, you know, maybe you're not the kind of person who likes the attention, but I see that you have to get out there a little bit more. And in the Blue Lace Agate, I can see that communication, you know, your throat chakra is something that you maybe need to tune into a little more. So I want you definitely to communicate clearer with the universe, communicate clearer with the people around you, and also communicate to yourself exactly what it is that your next steps are, and then act on them. You know, in the Earth Alpha Male, I can definitely see that, you know, you may be in a comfortable position right now. You may not be in a position where you feel like, oh my God, I need to get out of this right now. You may be in an okay position where, you know, you have the things that you need. You're not 100% where you want to be, but you're comfortable, and it's important to not become stagnant and to not sort of forget that you need to constantly be communicating to yourself, to the universe, to your surroundings, to the people who you love, what it is that you want to achieve, what it is that your life goal is, in order to put, you know, the energy out there to attract more abundance, to attract your dreams, your aspirations, because, you know, the law of attraction works with you putting like out there. So if you put energy out there of, you know, you being ready for your goals, you being ready for your dreams and aspirations to come true, then, you know, you will slowly start to attract them, and you will slowly start to get closer. So group number 3, that is the reading that I get for you as to what may be blocking you from achieving your goals. Okay, group number 4, let's see what's blocking you from achieving your life's goals. So we have the lapis lazuli, the dioptase, the pipestone, the sun, the moon, and the sky guardian. So what I instinctively see in the dioptase is that, you know, it is connected to your heart chakra, and I can see that one thing that you may be missing right now, one thing that you may be missing in order to get closer to your dreams, your goals, one thing that's blocking you is direction. So I feel like maybe you're at a point where you're not exactly 100% sure how to move forward and, you know, how to continue on this journey closer to your goals. And I can definitely feel like you're sort of making up maybe more obstacles in your head than there needs to be. So I definitely feel like in the lapis lazuli, like you need to resolve that sort of inner conflict with yourself. You need to resolve, you know, the thinking of, oh, but if I get to this point, then I'm gonna have this obstacle, or if I start doing this, then that may be in the way, or this may come in the way. And I just want you to know that it doesn't matter what sort of obstacles you think there are out there. You just need to start like getting closer to your goals in order to even know if those things will be an obstacle or not. So I definitely get the vibe of you sort of being a pre-worrier. So I feel like you're already worried about what may worry you, if that makes any sense. I mean, you guys always get me. I don't even really need to explain. And I can see that maybe that has to do with the pipestone. I can definitely see that with your root chakra, it could be that maybe your parents did not have the easiest life or upbringing. Maybe you did not have the easiest upbringing. Maybe in your sort of ancestral history, there could be a little bit of a tough time there, okay? There could be oppression, there could be difficult times for human beings, and I feel like maybe that is something that is worrying you, maybe because, for instance, your parents didn't have that much money, or your great-grandparents were oppressed, or, you know, had a very tough life, were suffering a lot. I see that maybe that is something that you worry about for yourself. Maybe you think to yourself, oh my God, like I need to learn from that. I do not want to be in that same position. And yeah, so that definitely feeds into the fact that you may be too worried about what the future may bring, and you may be too focused on sort of issues. So I want you to definitely start to focus on resolving issues and making sure that you're only thinking about current issues. So I don't want you to think about what could be, what if, because you don't know yet. You're not yet in that situation. So once you're in that situation, then you're allowed to worry. As for right now, you know, just worry about the issues that are here right now and how to resolve those. Be very solution oriented instead of problem oriented. Then in the sun, I definitely feel like you have not been basking in joy and light the way you could have. I definitely feel like there's so much abundance in your life that you're maybe not paying close enough attention to, because you're just sort of focused on the what ifs of, you know, if problems occur. You're just sort of focused on worrying. So in the Sky Guardian, I definitely see that one thing that is stopping you is sort of taking the leap of faith 100%, not just little tiny leaps, but an actual big leap, and to just believe in yourself and trust in yourself. You know, there are so many amazing things in your life, as I can see in the sun. There is so much to be grateful for, and you just need to, you know, believe in yourself and take a big leap, okay? Don't be scared, don't be too worried, and follow your intuition. You know, that is why the moon showed up. The moon is telling me that you need to take a leap right now, and you need to follow your gut feeling, you need to follow your instinct, and you need to allow your subconscious to lead you in the right direction. So if you know that this dream, this goal that you have for your life is 100% what you want, and that is the only thing that will make you feel like, if tomorrow was your last day, if that is the only thing that will make you feel like you had an amazing life achieving that goal, take the leap of faith and focus on the good while things may get tough or difficult, or you may, you know, encounter obstacles and hurdles. Just focus on the good that's in your life and on being solution oriented. So I definitely want you to think to yourself, you know, if tomorrow was your last day, you know, touch wood, tomorrow was your last day, would you be happy the way things are, or would you want to have gone for your dream, for your goal? And if the answer is the latter, if the answer is the fact that you would only be happy if, you know, this was your last day, if you would only be happy if you would have gone for that goal, then you know it's just something you need to do. It's just a dream that you need to go after, and you need to take the leap in order to find out, you know, what comes next, in order to find out if the dream is really all that you thought it would be. So I definitely want you to not pre-worry so much, and to just take the leap whilst following your intuition, as your subconscious and that gut feeling that you have is usually right. So group number 4, that is the reading that I get for you about what may be blocking you from achieving your life's goals.